can't see. If your poor heart got broke as bad as mine, if your poor heart got broke as bad as mine, I drink green tea mixed up with turpentine. From an alligator's head, I drank soup made from an alligator's head. Oh, you wake up in the morning, find your poor self dead. So dig your grave and ease yourself down slow. Dig your grave and ease yourself, I said ease yourself down slow. Take a photograph just before you go. And I can rest my mind. Don't wanna get to heaven, send a telegram. When you get to heaven, send a telegram to all the Baptist preachers down in Alabama. So that was my version of Suicide Blues by Nick Katzman and vocals by Ruby Green. And it's a sort of tribute to Nick Katzman, who was a great player. 3 years ago I found a short documentary on YouTube, and I asked the maker how Nick was doing, and he wasn't doing very well. He was very ill and couldn't play guitar anymore. Nick Katzman originally was one of the artists on the Kicking Mule label by Stefan Grossman. This is his first LP, which was later reissued as How to Play the Delta Blues. And strangely enough, it is not available on Stefan Grossman's website anymore. And I don't think it ever got on CD, but you can still find those on Discogs. And this one is best work from, I think, 1980. Sparkling Ragtime and Hard-Bitten Blues. This LP, Suicide Blues, is also on with two guitars. That's why my arrangement is a bit different. Later on, Nick Katzman went to live in Germany, and he played more electric blues, and he has one LP or CD. It's on Spotify, by the way. If you look him up under Nick Katzman, you will find it. And he also recorded 2 country blues CDs, and I think you can find those on Amazon still. This one for certain, this one I don't know. This one with vocals by Thomasina Winslow, daughter of a famous folk artist, and she died last year, very young, sadly. So that's it for Nick Katzman. Look him up. There are some videos on YouTube as well. And the first LP you can find also in bits and pieces on YouTube. From Hard-Bitten Blues, there's not much. I did a few songs of him in the past, Katzmanatin Rhythm for example, where he doesn't play with a double bass but with a triple bass. It was quite unique. And also his fantastic slide piece, Frogtime Stagger, I did a long time ago. And I'll put the links in the video description if you're interested. Anyway, let's do a lesson on this one, and I'll put the tab for free on my website so you can enjoy that as well. I'm going to adjust the camera and get into it. I'm in drop D tuning, so tune down the 6th string and the capo on the 4th fret. Bang, there it goes. And the introduction, of course, has nothing to do with this song or what Nick Katzman played. It's just some noodling around with a couple of Lonnie Johnson licks. I thought it was kind of funny because the song has a sort of light-hearted feeling, although the subject is not light-hearted. So I thought I introduced some blues in the beginning and then went to the more light-hearted arrangement. So here we go. And I'll play it out how it is tapped out with triplets. But you can fool around with that, so I did. Something like that. So you can stretch some notes and play some notes shorter. It all works if you play the notes that are in the tap, but with the feeling that you want to give them. And then we have the signature lick, of course. And I play them all with a thumb that gives you a bit of a fatter sound. And then we're starting all alternating bass throughout. That's the first part, and it's simple D chord. And you add the pinky to the 4th fret and go. Of course, that's that from Tommy Johnson in his how did the blues call again? Well, I forgot the title anyway. It's typical Tommy Johnson, not Lonnie Johnson. And then we go to a G chord. So the alternating bass goes between the 5th and the 4th string. And then I'm playing this with 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3, index, middle, ring finger. The first time I do it like that. Now if it's too difficult to play with 3 fingers, you can simply simplify it with 2 fingers for the 2nd and the 3rd string. Some might even prefer that sound. And then in bar 10 we go 2 bars of A chord and A7. And back to D. So I'll play it slowly one more time. Note the muting in the G section. So I'll lift my index finger to keep those notes short. Same with the A chord. Like that. And here you simply lift your 3rd finger, so you get the open strings there. Alright, and then we have, with the vocals, it's pretty much the same thing. So I'll play it slowly and add the vocals. Let's start with bar 13. Got these blues as bad can be. I got these blues as bad can be. Tell my troubles to everyone I see. Now in some of the the lyrics, I add a little sentence. For example, your poor heart got broke as bad as mine. That's the same. If your poor heart got broke as bad as mine. In that case, you simply go picking with index and middle that G7 chords. And I did little variations. I'm not sure if I played the licks that are in the tab in between the vocal lines, but always something with something like that. You can do, well, endless variations in that. Use your own imagination. And then we have the first solo. So it's sliding to the D chord at the 7th fret. Yeah, of course the capo is the 0th fret, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and so on. And you can do also a lot of variations. Notice how short I keep the notes. Da, da, da. And then the G7, typical blind Blake there, and you don't have to play the first note, you can like that, your choice, and then back to D, keep it short there. And then instead of, you're going to do bar the A chord, and then we do 1 bar of G, sorry, see you have a sort of drone with that 3rd string there. Strum down, up. That's bar 36 and 37. Then we have a second solo. In the tab. So we're sliding to the 10th fret, hammer on, same as before, but now, and you can add one of the open strings there if you want. And back to our D with another variation. And then we have the A. So just 1 bar of the long A chord going to A7, and then slide to the 7th fret. Alright, that's it for Suicide Blues. And at the ending, accented that 4th string open there. And slowing down. Harmonics. Bang. So that's it for Suicide Blues. Do listen to Nick Katzman. If you don't have those LPs, try to get them. They are really worthwhile listening. Very good blues and good vocals by Ruby Green, which is not her real name. It's another artist, Terry Colbrate, I think, or something like that. Anyway, have fun with it.